so fetch.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Kaiya, and today we're going to be listening to heavy metal band Roadwolf and their new single Midnight Lightning. This is the title track off of their brand new album Midnight Lightning that came out May 19th via NAPALM Records. We are partnered with NAPALM Records for this video today, so like usual, if you want to support Roadwolf or NAPALM Records, I will have all of the links down below where you can order this album, check out the merch, tour dates, and check out more of NAPALM Records roster. They have so many amazing bands. So yeah, any record labels that support us, we should support back. So I'm super excited about Roadwolf. If you don't know, like I said, they're a heavy metal band from Austria. They're reminiscent of Judas Priest with soaring vocals and scorching guitar solos. So without further ado, let's get into Midnight Lightning. Everything is so loud over there. Love it. This has like old school pop a beer and barbecue vibes, Bubba. This is totally up my alley. I love the singer's like whole look, and his voice is really good. It reminds me of like it kind of reminds me a little bit of like Ozzy Osbourne. I don't know, there's like such a great like old school vibe to it. Really nice guitar tone. I love the like callback chorus that's going on here. Yeah, this is like summertime jams for me. Let's continue.
Come and chant our song to the moonlit sky. That's where we all belong.
like swap off of the frames while he's like doing this little guitar solo thing. This is making me feel of like what I would imagine it felt like to be an 80s kid growing up in the 80s. It's making me think of like the vibes with, you know, Stranger Things, the kid vibes in Stranger Things, and it. I love the whole like growing up in the 80s, being like a teenager in the 80s type vibes, and that's what this is giving me. I love it. I really, really enjoy it. Let's continue.
Feel your hungry heart beating. Now we're riding on a midnight lightning. Riding to the midnight sun. Riding on a midnight lightning.
Nice. Yeah, a fire. Fire. Everybody in these comments is saying like, never heard of this band before, but I'm so glad I did. It takes me back to when I was young. It's like, yeah, it feels nostalgic even though I was born in the mid-90s. I was like a teenager in like the early 2000s. Ooh, 2010s. I know. That makes you feel old. I'm sorry. But yeah, this definitely has like old school vibes to it. Makes me feel nostalgic. This is a really, really solid band. Great vocals, great callbacks in the chorus, really great guitar sounds, great tones, great riffs, perfectly placed too, so it's not like just one single guitar solo that you're getting. It's like you're getting multiple. Like after the first chorus you got a guitar solo, then they end with this like the main riff, which is really nice. And I really loved how they actually had a pre-chorus, and at the end of the pre-chorus they changed the note almost to like a minor. It could have been like, I don't know, an A minor or something, some sort of minor chord, to prepare you for the chorus. And I could just imagine this being really, really fun live because of the callback, and it's something that's easy to listen to and easy to sing along to. I could imagine people who become really big fans of this band and know this song could absolutely sing along to it the entire time. I could see myself doing the air guitar. I really enjoyed this song. I haven't listened to too much like true heavy metal, thrash metal, and power metal, so we're kind of starting to get into that. And this was very pleasant. It definitely gave me like 4th of July barbecue vibes. I don't know, I got summertime. It's got summertime written all over it. So this person said when you catch yourself singing along before the end, it's a keeper. I was definitely singing along to it. Everybody in this says it's reminding them of Wasp. I haven't listened to them yet. Good old heavy metal brings me back to when I was young, gave me Wasp vibes. This other person said the bass player is wearing a New Japan Pro Wrestling shirt. I don't know what that is, but you let me know down below. This guy said, reminds me of Guns N' Roses and Meatloaf. I could hear some Axl Rose in the lead singer. Definitely a surprising release, I think, for a lot of people. I don't think a lot of people were really had really heard of this band or was expecting this release, but I know a lot of metal channels were talking about them. I know I promoted their record in my May releases video, so I think this is one of those like gems that was found in the metal industry. There's a lot of them out there, so I would definitely go ahead and check out their entire record, Midnight Lightning. It's 10 songs, 45 minutes long. Like I said, it's from NAPALM Records. I really, really like the cover of this. Their whole like mascot's like a werewolf, which I think is cool. Like I said, this came out May 19th, and they do have several other albums. They've been a band since, wow, so they released their first record in 2021, but they've had a demo out in 2011. So for being like relatively new-ish to the scene, they've been in the industry for about 10 years. They have a very old school sound, and that's sometimes hard to accomplish, but I really like it. So yeah, they're considered heavy metal. Themes, they talk about masculinity, motors, heavy metal, just like good, kind of gives me like, you know, ZZ Top vibes. I enjoy it. I absolutely enjoy it. So, like always with these partnered videos, like I mentioned at the beginning, if you want to know more information about Roadwolf or you're interested in purchasing this record or listening to more, I will have all of their links down below for social media, tour dates, merch, where to order this album, as well as NAPALM's links if you want to see more information about them and what bands they have on their roster. I really highly encourage you to support both of these labels and bands because they support our channel, and so we should support them back. So if you want to subscribe to my channel, feel free to. I post weekly videos documenting my metal journey as a brand new metalhead. I also have a Discord, the Mosh Pit. There's an invite link down below in my description, as well as my P.O. box if you want to send something to be featured in one of my Metal Monthly unboxing videos. I also have a Patreon if you want to subscribe to that. There's 3 tiers. I post exclusive content on there all the time, so no pressure from me, but if you want to support the channel a little bit more, you can do so with the Patreon, or you can do so with super chats, but it's really up to you. So no pressure from me, like I said. Let me know what you think about Roadwolf. Have you heard of them before? What did you think of this song? And if you've listened to their record already, what did you think of the record? I would be curious to know. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.